Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what I want to talk about today, no video, no article, just me and you. And I'm talking about why Black women think truth is hate. And where this is coming from is the general consensus, both here on YouTube and on across social media, whether it's directed at me, whether it's directed at other female content creators that are like-minded. We always get the accusation that we hate Black women. That we are Black women ourselves, and why do we tear down Black women, especially when I take a look at my comment section and they're like, well, all of your titles are this way, all your titles are that way, and I know what my titles are. And so you must hate Black women, and aren't you yourself a Black woman? And I want to address not the individuals themselves that make those statements, but what I want to address is the concept that telling the truth is a hatred, a form of hate. And I couldn't disagree more with that. What the hatred is the consistent lie, the consistent gaslighting, the consistent supporting foolishness, supporting craziness under the guise of being consolidated in under a sisterhood or being together or uplifting one another. See, I don't uplift tomfoolery. I don't. I don't. I'm not gonna uplift it. I'm not gonna say that it's good. I'm not gonna say it's right. I'm not gonna give excuses for it. I'm not going to allow that it be used as a crutch. And the reason why that I'm not going to do that thing is that we are living under a lost value system, okay? And I cannot stress enough the issues, the myriad of issues that surround that we are facing due to a loss of value. It's a lost value system. It is the system of lost values, okay, that keeps you lost. And at the bottom of it, I want to focus on two things. I want to focus on spiritual, no truth, but then I also want to focus on family, where it says no love and support. We are connected to, the family is who we are connected to and have a relationship with. The truth is the only thing that breaks that system, that lost value system. And I've said this so many times. The truth is the only thing that breaks a lie. Nothing else can possibly break a lie, especially when lies are potent, especially when these are not simple lies. These are complex deceptions and manipulations that have been intricately placed and intricately done. And they are not, these webs of deceptions and lies are not easily escaped from, and it's near impossible to escape from it without the truth. So because the truth is the only thing that breaks that, the truth has to be fought, it has to be demonized, it has to be villainized at all costs. And the people who tell the truth also have to be demonized. They have to be villainized. They have to be made into these horrible individuals that hate you because they're coming to tell you something you don't want to hear. And when you take a look at it and a woman that live under the lost value system the way that so many Black women embrace and live under. The truth is a deadly thing because it breaks it. You know, when you are faced with something that can shatter your entire world and make a paradigm shift for you, then you fear that thing and you are liable to demonize that thing or that person because they threaten you. They threaten to come into your life or introduce something into your thought pattern that breaks everything you ever thought was right or everything you thought was true, or more importantly, the things that you knew were wrong, but you wanted to go in that direction, so you just accepted your loss of value as you went into that direction. But the thing about it is that truth is actually rooted in love. And it's the love that's missing in the so-called sisterhood. The so-called sisterhood operate as a family, but that has no loving support, though. See, the sisterhood of failure does not include any loving support because, like I said, truth is actually rooted in love. If a person can't tell you the truth, who are they to you? If you are around a person that call themselves your friends, ladies, but she don't do nothing but lie to you. She a liar. She lie to everybody. She lie to you. She lie to herself. She lie to everybody. Everything. You can't trust nothing that come out of her mouth. Is that really your friend? This woman is untrustworthy. You can't trust her with nothing. With nothing. She'll lie about anything. She'll lie when the truth will do. This is the type of liar we talking about. Nobody really want to be around that type of person where I can't believe nothing you say. Like everything that you say out your mouth, I got to look at it sideways. No, you can come out and say the sky's blue and I almost got to go check because of how much you lie. Nobody would want that person around them, yet black women want to be surrounded by other women who will willingly lie to them about their foolishness. See, I'm not going to tell a woman that's having 4 or 5 children with 4 or 5 different men that she's doing okay. I'm not going to tell her that. I am never going to tell her that that's okay. What I'm going to tell her is, sis, you having a problem. And your problem ain't the men and the kids, it's not money. That's not your real issue. You need to go down to your real issue and deal with why you even have all of them kids with all of them different men in failed relationships, having kids with men that don't want you. And men that you don't want. You don't want them men. So then you have to come to an understanding with yourself about why you put yourself in that situation. I'm not going to congratulate a black woman that actively destroy her family. I'm not going to congratulate a black woman that actively destroy her health. She 300 pounds. I'm not going to tell her she okay because sis, you not. You pre-diabetic if you not diabetic. So I'm not going to be the one to sit there and tell you that you okay as I watch you kill yourself with food, with something that's so preventable and so reversible. I'm not going to do that. So I don't go into the body positivity movement. I don't talk about that kind of stuff because it's not, how does that help us? How does that help anybody? I'm not going to sit here and feed the lies and feed into the delusions because we've had enough of that. As a group, the sisterhood of failure is part of the lost value system because they don't offer loving support. They offer support in detrimental things. They support you in your destruction. Anybody that supports you in your destruction cannot have love for you. They hate you. They the ones that hate you because they want to see you destroyed. And we should love ourselves enough to want to be told the truth, to want to accept the truth. Right? We don't accept no truth. We don't tell ourselves the truth. We don't want nobody telling us the truth because in too many instances, The truth is too painful. And most Black women cannot face it. You can't face that you're wrong in your assessments. Your mama was wrong in her assessment. Your grandmama was wrong in her assessment. Your sisters, your aunts, your friends, all of these women that are around you in your life that you looked up to, that you felt was giving you the best information that they could possibly give you, were actually wrong in what they were telling you. Just like the young lady that I did a video on that was on Lead Attorney's panel. She was young, and the one that fought her child's father for the custody and all of that. You could tell that the women in her life had told her these things, She was too young to have experienced them. So she was just going off of things she had been told, but it was the wrong information. But she living her life on that information. She done invited a child into the world on that information. She done drug a man through court and denied him the visitation and the right to be a father based off of wrongful information that she has that nobody has told her the truth about. And how many millions of women, Black women, are in that very situation, living their lives, living their whole lives based on miseducation, misinformation, lies, deceit, manipulation, all of these sorts of things, and nobody never tells them the truth. And when the truth comes to them, they fight it so hard until people just give up. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, girl, you all right then, girl, yeah. Yeah, you doing good. Yeah, you doing good. Knowing full and well she headed to destruction. Can see the destruction. She headed right for it. I can see your destruction. We're not headed for destruction. We already living in it. And I'm trying to pull you back from the edge. That's love. Telling somebody the truth isn't always something that makes them feel good. It's what's best for them. It's not about your feelings. It's not about, well, you weren't saying stuff that made me feel better about myself. Do these lies make you feel better? Are you really living better? You can't tell me that you don't know nothing is wrong. Something's wrong. Something is very, very wrong. Truth is not always about making you feel good. For those of you listening who call yourself Christian or call yourself Muslim or whatever, like, read your Bible again. That's not a feel-good book. That's not a book to make you feel good. The Quran ain't either. It's not a book to make you feel good. You know why it don't feel good? Because it's truth in it, and you're going to find yourself in it. You're going to read them books, and you're going to find you. Oh, he talking about me. And it ain't good. I'm in what category? Now, you can choose to close the book, but you can also choose to accept the truth and then do something about it. I ain't never seen a group of women don't want to live better. I've never seen it. You say you got hypergamy, but I don't see it. Because hypergamy means to look for the best possible situation at any given time. And Black women work actively against that. So I almost got to call cap on that. Because I don't see us working towards better. Not in the majority. It's not about your feelings, sis. Because those of you, let me tell you this before we end it off. Those of you who don't want to listen to what I'm talking about, you my age, you've been living your life and you don't care what I'm talking about, and what I'm talking about is nonsense. I'm not talking to you no way. But I am going to point out the nonsense because I'm trying to warn the young Black women not to make the same mistake they mama did. Period, point blank. If you think that everything I'm saying is a piece of bull crap, that's your opinion. You're free to have that. I'm not even here to fight you on it. But what I'm here to do is warn the young Black women that they don't have to follow that footstep. These are the wrong steps that lead to their collective destruction. And somebody care enough about them to pull them to the side and say, hey, young sis, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to buy into these different ideologies that the women before you did. And look at their life. They not living no good life. That's what I'm doing. The truth hurt, but the truth is love. So sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.